What's up, everybody? It's your boy So Grateful Joe here. Today we're gonna get a run in, but I'm also gonna tell you the story of the time that I almost like accidentally ran a half marathon at this very park here. Memorial Park here, and this was the place where I ran that half marathon. But first, let's start this run going. Alright, we're just getting started. Just like that day, I got started and I got through with the first mile, and I felt pretty good, so I kept going. Go. The time that I did the half marathon, I'm gonna be completely transparent and honest. I think it was 8 o'clock at night. It took me like 2 hours, so I got done like 10. So it wasn't in the peak of sunlight like right now, which is 3:32. So the heat is at its peak right now. So really, I had an advantage in that, but gotta continue on the run. It was actually pretty shady like this because it was at night. Had that luxury. But nonetheless, it was extremely challenging for several reasons. First of which, I'm not a runner. I like to lift weights, but I don't like to run. I actually hate running. I have flat feet. I hate running. But let's keep going. It was absolutely one of the most challenging and rewarding things I've ever done. Doing something that you really never saw yourself doing, and once you get through it, I mean, don't get me wrong, the entire time I was running, I was in hell pretty much. I was like, what am I doing? But once I got past the first 6 miles, kind of went on autopilot and just kept going. And at that point, it was just mental toughness. It was just don't quit. We'll get to the conclusion of that here in a second. I gotta keep running now. But first, let me do a pull-up. And we will continue on the well-worn path of Memorial Park. So it was really late at night and the shade was out already, and I had my shirt off, and it's like I said, 3:30, and the sun is pounding down, so it's time to truly, I don't feel like I ever could have run a half marathon on a treadmill, because treadmills are just like, it just doesn't feel like you're going anywhere. With the Memorial Park, the reason why it was good for me to run that half marathon here was because at least it's scenic, and I'm pretty sure there was still a bunch of people out running whenever I was doing the half marathon, and they were people that were a lot older than me and some that were younger than me. So, you know, it eliminates a lot of those excuses of why you can't do something, because there's other people more or even less capable than you out there doing it. But let's keep going. It's like 2 miles. It's not even that far yet. I honestly really didn't start feeling it until mile 10. Mile 10 was where my legs started to cramp up, my shins started to feel really tight. I couldn't really run on my calves anymore because I didn't train. I mean, I just went for it. So I started, at mile 10, I just started to run really flat-footed to where I wouldn't flex my calves. That way I would just keep going. Really, the main point that I'm trying to make here is give it a shot. You know, even when you don't think you can, go for it. Try it. You never know. It might work, might not. Most likely you're gonna get stronger from it. If it's something that's gonna make you better, it's not gonna hurt you. So try it. You hear this water? So serene. And it's even more serene at night because there's less people. And the moral of the story is test yourself. Don't be afraid to try those things that are really challenging, possibly scare you. You know, that it's a cliche and it's a platitude that goes, you know, life starts outside of your comfort zone. As scary as that seems, I think it's true. You have to remind yourself every day when you're doing something that's uncomfortable that really it's gonna give you the most joy and the most bang for your buck out of life. So do those things. That's pretty much all I got for today, guys. Take care. I hope you enjoyed my half marathon story while running a quarter of a half marathon, something like that. Peace. That wasn't even the worst one. I'm about to show you the worst one. Anybody in Houston will tell you this freeway is notorious for the traffic.